Here it is, Pennsylvania Turnpike, Interstate 76. I think one of the first major highways in the country. Oh, rumble strips. And I'm slowing down because I'm a chump and I don't have Easy Pass. Why don't I have Easy Pass? Just get Easy Pass already, you numbskull. Whoopsie daisy. 76 East, Philadelphia. Birds. This is another Pennsylvania thing. So many people I know travel the Turnpike a lot and don't have the Easy Pass. And I'm one of them. Like, always making sure you have cash on you. And then being really paranoid about losing the ticket. Oh crap, where's the ticket? Like, you drop the ticket and you're like, oh no, where is it? Because if you don't have the ticket, you have to pay the highest price on there, which is usually like, oh, I just came from Pittsburgh, $50 or something. For me, it's gonna be somewhere around $5. Pennsylvania Turnpike Authority toll hikes. I should just get Easy Pass, just put Easy Pass and I won't have to do it. Easy Pass works Pennsylvania, New Jersey, New York State, and where else? Does it work in Maryland? I don't know. It's weird because the Turnpike is, you're paying for the freedom of not having to stop at a stoplight, but also for the privilege of getting in stuck in construction again. There's two Pennsylvania Turnpikes. There's this one, which is Interstate 76, which runs from Philadelphia all the way back to Pittsburgh. And the other one is the Northeast Extension, which is I-4 something or other. If you imagine Pennsylvania as a square, you have Philadelphia in the lower right-hand corner, Pittsburgh in the lower left-hand corner. Yeah, I know, it's not really in the corner. There's a bunch of Pennsylvania southwest of Pittsburgh still. But that's it. You have the two major cities down here. You have Allentown, Bethlehem, Easton, also up in the East PA, and then you have the Scranton-Wilkes-Barre area. And that's about it. Those are your major cities. I suppose you could say Reading in the middle one is kind of a big one, but up and then Harrisburg, all right. So just think of the main two ones. So you have a big highway running along the southern half of the state, and then you have another big highway that runs along the right-hand side, just making a big backwards L. Those are our main highways, and we're on the bottom one right now. So we're heading southeast in the southeast corner of Pennsylvania, heading toward Pittsburgh. I mean Philadelphia. And again, still quite far from any cities. So there's no big billboards advertising news channels or something else. I always knew that I was getting close to the city. Oh, here's one, big electronic one. Fancy. I always knew we were getting close to the city when I was little, is because you got to see billboards of TV shows. To me, that seemed wild because I was always used, any billboards you saw was something like, this is my hardware store, here's my billboard. It's made out of 2x6s. And I built it myself and put it on this plot of land that I kind of own. But down here, you got billboards and they're fancy. I'm also leaving the Chesapeake Bay watershed and entering, I guess, the Delaware River watershed. The Turnpike always made me feel like I am going places. I'm on the Turnpike. Oh yeah, and other people in other parts of the country, other parts of the world don't call big highways turnpikes. What do you call them? Big highways? I mean, this is a big Pennsylvania highway and it's 2 lanes. It was wild going to California and seeing 5-6 lanes all across. Nope, Pennsylvania Turnpike, 2 lanes. Sometimes it gets fancy, like out toward Harrisburg, you get 3 lanes, you get the middle one. But no, this is 2 lanes. This is the major, big Pennsylvania highway, and it's 2 lanes. It's the big artery that feeds Philadelphia. of which we are quite far from still. Garmin Ghetto Tours is saying Phoenixville is coming up. You got Iron Hill Brewery in Phoenixville. That's fun. I always wonder what's up with the semi-truck stopped on the side of the road and you can see into the cab and there's no one there. And it's not like the guy's in there sleeping, it's a day cab. So, where did he go? What mysteries lie within? And the overpasses have really high fences so nobody can come up and throw stuff down onto the car. Screw around. But yeah, turnpike. In Pennsylvania language, when you say the turnpike, you're really referring to a toll road. That's what it is. This is a toll road. But where did the term turnpike come from? I'm turning onto it? I don't know. I'm sorry, I keep scratching my nose. That's another thing about entering your 30s. There's gonna be a point where you're shoving a scissors up your nose to try to trim your nose hair back because Land Rover's really hauling ass, and you need to trim your nose hairs back because it constantly feels like your nose is running, but it's not. It's just your extra long nose hairs poking on either side of your nose, making it feel like there's something in there, but there isn't. Suzuki something or other, SX4. A very small car that that consumes a lot of gas for some darn reason. Yeah, is that a Tercel or a Corolla? Not Corolla. That was one of the cars that would have replaced old Heller, or old Toyota Echo, but ended up settling on the Fit. It's turned out to be a very good filming car and a very loud rear window wiper. So again, thank you. I would like to thank you in like every single video. Like, thank you for letting me have a car to replace our old one. This video is getting long and the turnpike isn't doing anything interesting right now. See you later.